In this daily drop, I'm going to talk about the benefits of finding people that you work with long-term on projects throughout your career. So let's go. All right, here we are, another day, another daily drop. And fortunately for me, we're getting to that time of year here in Oregon where the sun is shining, the solar panels up on the roof are doing their job. And as I said yesterday, it's good for the soul. And yeah, so there you go. All right, so a little bit bonkers here. It's getting busier. Productions are gearing up, and the producer hat is on. And it really made me think about the importance of long-term relationships with people that you work with. Now, there's a lot of things to talk about when it comes to producing projects. But for me, one of the most important and one of the most successful things that I've done over my career is find people who are A, better at the jobs that I know how to do than I am, and B, don't have drama. They are there to get the job done. I want to have a great time with the people I'm collaborating and working with. When we're on location or on set, we are there for a client to get that job done, and we work hard, really hard at doing that to the best of our ability. At the end of the day, when we go have a meal together, I want to be with people that I like to not only work with, but to socialize with. Now, that's not the whole picture, of course. What I'm really talking about is finding people that you can work with throughout your career, because they're the people who are going to, in essence, have your back. They're the people who, after working with them job after job after job, understand how you like to work, you understand how they work, and there's a bit of a mind meld that happens over time where when you bring those people in, your attention, especially from a producer's standpoint, just is gone when it comes to those people. You know that they're looking out for a lot of the things that you'd be looking out for, but because they're part of your team, they're going to help you do that. So find people that are not only exceptional at what they do, they don't have to be creatively a genius, but also a mad, insane person. You want to find people who understand how the whole thing works. And that means that they understand what kind of work we do and the types of people that we work with. Most of us, unless we're working on episodic television or feature films, are sort of living in that corporate world. Small crews, sometimes medium-sized to large crews. We're usually coordinating well, not always, but sometimes with clients and also an AV company or big event spaces and things like that. I'm actually working on a project right now in May, which I'll be producing, and there's going to be a lot of people and a lot of components. There's going to be the team that I'm working with, and that includes people coming from all over the country. There is the client themselves. Oddly enough, maybe not, I'm not dealing with them as much directly. I'm going through an AV company, and they're the ones that are handling this component of it. Eventually, everybody will be talking to each other. So again, it's important that you find those people that you've been working with or you will be working with over the life of your career. They're the people that you want on your team. I know that sort of sounds a little bit airy-fairy, but I think you know what I'm talking about. If you think about a job that's coming up, almost immediately there's going to be people that you've worked with that you're going to try to bring onto that job. Not just because they might be friends of yours, but because they're so good at what they do and they've got your back and they're thinking about the things that you would normally have to think about. Find those people. It's important. Don't forget to. And I'll see you on the next episode of The Daily Drop.